Hello there, welcome to my channel. My name's Kelsey with Teaching Online with Kelsey. So if this is your first time seeing me, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell down below so that you are notified of new videos on my channel every week. And to also give this video a thumbs up, it does support me in this channel. And if you are an online teacher watching this and you have been curious about what ALLSCHOOL is, please make sure to download my free ALLSCHOOL guide down below in the description box. And if you just need more mentorship or group coaching with me or insider tips of how I run my YouTube channel, how I run my online teaching business, then I have my YouTube memberships, and that is also going to be down below in the description box to sign up and get started with that. So for this particular video, I am going a little bit of ways of online teaching. I'm not saying I'm stopping online teacher content, but for this particular video, I'm going to be sharing with you about my very first YouTube paycheck. So back in June, I had celebrated 1K on my channel. And if you are not sure what that really means in YouTube world about hitting 1K on your channel, you'll be able to join in on their Creator Fund program. And what that essentially means is that your videos that you create on your channel are now going to get paid. Like, you're finally going to get the compensation that you deserve for all the hours and the editing and the content that you put on your channel. Maybe you just hit 1K on your channel and you want to know, okay, so how much money could I actually be earning creating videos on YouTube? What does that really look like for someone that's not like a mega YouTube content creator? Like, how much do you really earn starting out is why you're watching this video. And so for me, who had just hit 1K subscribers back in June of 2022, which is when I first officially started monetizing on my channel, this is where I finally get to talk about my first paycheck with YouTube, because I finally reached those thresholds to get that paycheck. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how that works. Stay until the end, and hopefully I get to answer all of your questions that you've been curious about. And if I don't, please leave those questions down below in the comments, and I'll make sure to answer them in the comments or do a whole other video on it completely. So my very first month of getting monetized on my YouTube channel, as I mentioned before, was June of 2022. And so it was around the middle of June. It was around June 14th exactly that I applied for the YouTube creator program. And within a matter of few days, I've been accepted, and I officially started earning money around, the 20th, 21st. So I only had about less than 2 weeks to try to reach the $100 threshold from Google AdSense to get that paycheck in July. And because I had just hit 1K subscribers on my channel, it's not very realistic unless there were videos on there that would reach enough to get $100 worth. And because my content is related to online teaching, the views, not so much. But realistically, what I made in June of 2022 was $24.52. That was all I made for June, for like the 10 days I had left of June, was $24.52. So that money then gets rolled over technically into the next month of July. So July was actually my very first full month of getting monetized on my YouTube channel. And that fared a little bit better for the next round, which essentially my July earnings was $83.66. So with those 2 months of earnings, they were put together when it was towards the end of July, and those numbers put together were enough to reach that $100 threshold that you need to get paid by Google AdSense. That total from June and July was $108.18. And so the key to getting paid through YouTube and specifically Google AdSense, is that there is a threshold that you have to reach in order to get paid through YouTube. And even if you made $99.99, you technically did not reach that threshold. It has to be $100. And even though I didn't technically reach July with $100, because those two numbers were together, I got those 2 months lumped into one to then get paid in August. And so that's generally how payments are going to work. So depending on how much you earn per month and whether you reach that $100 threshold, and if you do, you get paid that following month. So let's say, for an example, you do reach that $100 threshold or more in July. So at the end of July, those totals from July are going to be finalized around August 10th through the 14th. And then once that's finalized, then you will be able to get those payments, so that paycheck through your bank account or however you want to be paid, either on August 21st or the 26th. Whatever earnings you got last month, you're going to get paid that much into the next month. For me, until I reached that threshold, that's when I got that payment in. And of course, when you sign up for however you want to get paid, you can choose whether you want your taxes to be withheld, or if you just want a paycheck in full and that you are going to set that money aside come tax season. So that choice is up to you, but on Google AdSense, you're going to be able to have that choice in the matter of whether you want your taxes withheld or not. So as you can see, for me, being a micro content creator that had just earned, 1,000 subscribers, about 2 months ago, it took me 2 months for me to finally see my first paycheck from YouTube. And realistically, that's what you should expect as a new YouTube creator, or a new YouTube creator that is getting monetized, is that your payments are not going to really be all that big. And that's okay. So as you see on my page, and this was just from the last 90 days. So it may say May 24th on there, even though I wasn't getting monetized then. This is just an overall of what my past 90 days since I've been monetized looks like. So really in total, since I've been monetized, I've earned a total of $164.86. And then my playback based CPM overall is $38.02. So this is how much I'm actually earning per 1,000 views. So, and the thing is, that can fluctuate depending on what type of content that you offer, and then depending on, what other people on YouTube are looking for at that time. So like some videos fare better in other months than other videos that you may have created, or maybe the newer content that you have to offer is going to offer more money than other videos. The type of content that you have to offer fluctuates. And those CPMs on each video are going to differ too. And so you'll also see for each video that they're going to earn more money than others over time. And so it's really cool to see those insights, of, how much money you're actually earning, for this type of content, and how much, CPM you're actually earning overall. You'll also notice that, just showing your videos is not really how you get paid. The way that you get paid on showing your content on YouTube is through ads. And your ads are what's going to help you get that payment for your videos. And then you'll also see here that your skippable video ads are probably going to be like your most revenue, like usually what you see in the beginning and what you see at the very end, or sometimes in the middle of the videos, and it has that little countdown on the end where it's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, an ad, those are going to be the skippable ads. Those are what's going to earn most of your money. You'll also see on your analytics page that your revenue sources are going to come from your ads. So that's how you actually earn money on YouTube. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, you're also going to be able to see like the deeper analytics on like the top 5 videos that help you earn the most money or have the most playback CPM in terms of how much you earn per 1,000 views. And you'll see on the chart here that it is going to fluctuate with time. So some videos are going to do better in some months, and then other videos are going to do better in other months. And that's just how you keep a track of those analytics of how much you are actually earning. And this is also helpful in terms of what kind of content like most of your subscribers are looking for on your channel, and it also kind of helps you niche down. And so what I am showing you is just for YouTube videos and ads. So this is not even putting anything into account like the memberships or the super chats or the super stickers that YouTube also has to offer for its creator fund creators, essentially. So because I don't have any members yet, at least at the time that I'm filming this, and no super chats or stickers yet, you know, the only income that you're seeing on here is just my content and the ads from my videos. And this is what you could be potentially earning as a YouTube creator who had just gotten 1,000 subscribers. The biggest takeaway from this video is that you should expect not to make a very big paycheck. And who knows when you will actually get that very first paycheck, depending on when you reach $100 on your Google AdSense. So the moment that you do, you will get paid that following month. And I also want to point out that your playback CPM is going to be different compared to mine. Like everyone has a very different playback based CPM. So mine, as you saw, was $38.02. So, you know, maybe for you, maybe you have a higher number, maybe you have a lower number, and everyone's going to vary, and everyone's going to have different statistics and earning potential depending on what type of content that you have to offer. Either way, unless you're getting like 1 million views on each video that you have created so far, your paycheck is not going to be that big. But eventually you will get there. And at the time I'm filming this, you know, I'm anticipating that I will get there soon, because now that I am getting monetized on YouTube, I am focusing more time on creating content on YouTube. So the hope is that the more content I make, the more income that's going to flow through. If you do have any other further questions about this video or any topics about growing on YouTube, or if you would like for me to continue this monthly just to see how my earnings are going, please leave a comment down below. And if you want to see just sort of like the breakdown of how to get monetized on YouTube, that is also on my membership page, by the way, my top secrets. So even if you do the $2.99 a month membership, you get access to that how to get monetized video on my YouTube membership page. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.